name your first mentor.
Well, that's an interesting one. I mean, obviously the first mentor for me is Doug Hennings. I grew up at 12 years old. He was the guy that got me interested in magic. But mentor meaning like teaching? No, he never taught me like one-on-one, but his seeing him and how he performed taught me a lot. I mean, I studied him like a lot. So I would say he'd be the first mentor.
That's great. Most watched childhood magic special or routine?
Oh, most watched routine has to be Lance's Bird Act. If I would go get the tape right now, you'll see that the rest of the tape plays good, and then during the Lance Burton part, it just kind of gets darker and faded. And I think it's because it was rewind, fast forward, rewind, fast forward, rewind.
That's the strangest place you've been asked to perform magic.
Strangest place? Wow. Okay. Well, that's an interesting one. I mean, I did a wedding in Latvia, and it ended up being this really multi-billion-dollar banker that owned a big bank in Latvia. And when I showed up, I was like, why am I getting paid all this money to come for a wedding in Latvia? And then it turned out it was like the most amazing palace, and it was just incredible. But kind of bizarre. The whole thing was bizarre.
That's awesome. Name of trick or routine that's caused the most embarrassment. I would have to say we go back to the old magic hat that I got for Christmas where the milk went into the hat, supposed to vanish. It looked easy on TV. Milk ran down my face almost every time. My mom always clapped though. Oh, my son's the greatest. And finally, if you could invite one deceased magician to dinner, who would it be?
One deceased magician to dinner would have to be Di Vernon. I got to meet him one time. I was very young. Matter of fact, I helped him across the road going on to we were getting ready to go on the boat in New York City for the New York Symposium. And we were late, and I seen this old guy. I didn't know who he was, and he was crossing the road, but the traffic, and so I had to help him to get across. And I get up to the boat dock or whatever, and I go to give him my ticket. I said, sorry, we're late. He goes, don't worry, we're waiting for the professor. And there he comes. And it was the guy we just helped across the road. So I'd love to have had dinner with him.
That's amazing.